Who's good, potatoes? Spin the leak here, and it's time for another rapid review. But before we get into it, we really need to address the depression in the room. So let's go to an area with more suitable lighting. Okay, so I really haven't been myself recently. Now you may have noticed that the energy has really dropped off, and that I spend a lot of my videos complaining or just looking drained, and this week I really haven't uploaded anything. I've been going through a lot of shit. It started whenever I initially moved. And it really started picking up the last couple of months. And getting to a point where I was just frustrated at everything, didn't want to get out of bed. I still went to work, I still sucked up like usual. But I mean, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I really wasn't having fun making my videos. And that I had gone so far away from the content that I wanted to do. I wasn't getting any reactions. My subscriber count was going down. It was really starting to just aggravate me because with the data that I have, I'm uploading, or I was uploading, around the clock. Every single day I would try to mash out a couple of videos, but I would spend all day, every day, checking my upload, recording, prepping, getting it out there, and I spend my days off driving home. I don't even have days off anymore, because I spend that time running around, doing uploads, making more videos, and trying to get as much content to you as possible, trying to check and see if I'm making quality content. And I was just met with nothing. Just either low views, no comments, like zero to no participation, and then people would continue to drop out. I was also going through a lot of stuff in my social life. So it has not been a good trip. I'm trying to find a way to enjoy what I do again. I'm trying to find a way to kind of get back into that old energy where I was kooky, crazy, just didn't give a fuck, but I'm having a lot of trouble with that. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying, though. But, yeah, no, seriousness aside, I'm going to go ahead and get on with this review. I really want to die. Anyway, time for a rapid review. Now, why have I been doing a little bit of bulk reviews? Like I said, I haven't been doing a lot of uploads, but I do have a lot of story information. I don't want to do a lot of separate uploads and have to upload around the clock. This is kind of just to get something to you within these next few days so that I can focus on the gaming aspect, try to rethink, a few of the things I'm doing, and try to work on the content I'm providing. I'm trying to relax, get my energy back, trying to find a way to get back to being the good old me that no one really knew about. Anyway, rapid review. I'm just going to review a bunch of movies in rapid succession. So let's start off with Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity is trash. Absolute trash. 1.5 potatoes. It almost landed in the trash. That would have been completely and totally perfect. But yeah, no, this movie is garbage. Yeah, your stereotypical exorcism and Paranormal Activity plot. Well, no, that actually means something, but before the movie came out, it really didn't. Basically, you're checking household cameras, seeing if, something's going to happen. Ooh, a door. Ooh, noises. Ooh, drag down a hallway. But let's face it, this movie dragged on way too long for what it was. Nothing really interesting happened, and, the long lulls of nothing and people arguing and complaining and everyone doing exactly what they were told not to do, which would be all two people, just really fucking killed the movie. It was like a long bit of silence. Next, The Revenant. Now, this actually, if I'm not mistaken, earned DiCaprio an Oscar. Motherfucker! Get away from that door. He's a fucking asshole. But yeah, no, if I'm not mistaken, this won DiCaprio an Oscar. Honestly, this was an excellent movie. Basically, The Revenant, this guy's left for dead, his son's murdered, blah, 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 look for revenge, in the mountains with Indians. Good movie. I'm actually going to give this one 4 potatoes. Now, like I said, I don't see why this one is why DiCaprio actually won a fucking Oscar, because he had maybe 18 lines in the entire movie. It was roughly 2.5 hours of him just running around getting shit on. But, next is Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express, funny, extremely stupid. do not enjoy this movie really that much. I'm gonna give it like maybe 2 potatoes. I do enjoy stoner movies, but James Franco and fucking James Franco and Seth Rogen, dude. They're... What are you doing? I don't know what he is playing with. Not gonna happen anymore. But yeah, no, Seth Rogen and James Franco, they're funny from time to time, but let's face it, mostly they're inappropriate, and that just kind of gets old after a while. There were a few nice bits to the movie, but all in all, it was pretty fucking stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of hit off that. Talking about hate, The Interview, another James Franco and Seth Rogen. Oh god. There's a lot of criticism over this movie, and, you know, honestly, I can't see why. I guess Kim Jong-un just needs a fucking sense of humor. Kim Jong-il definitely had a sense of humor. Look at him. He didn't complain about Team America World Police, not that I know of. But this did touch on a lot of topics. It did state some actual facts. Even though it did present in a just ridiculous, you know, overcomplicated way. This movie is gonna... I'm gonna give this one, like, maybe 1.5 potatoes. 1.5 potatoes. I think that's fair. Like, this movie was funny. I was entertained by it, but let's face it, this is just nonsense farts and boner jokes. Next! All these, I have the same thing to say. And this would be Fellowship of the Ring. Gay. Two Towers. Gay. Return of the King. Gay. Now, why do I say they're gay? Very strong homosexual overtones. I mean, I'm calling it like I see it. Let's face it, Roto cringes and quivers with pleasure every time someone touches the Ring of Power. There's that whole, like, kind of, like, wanting eye in Samwise Gamgee's, you know, fucking eyes. There's that little look of, please, 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 after this is done, I'm gonna marry Rosie, but I'm definitely going over to your place to suck dick. All in all, these movies do actually have a very special place in my heart. There's a long story behind them. Basically, whenever they're actually being released. I do love the Rings movies, and you know what? The reason I went ahead and did those 3 in rapid succession faster than the others, even though it's just 3 movies about, you know, a bunch of short fuckers covered in hair, covered in blood and dirt, walking to a motherfucking volcano just to get carried away by birds. Yes, I spoiled the ending. It's because I'm going to give them all 4 potatoes. But yeah, no. Have you seen any of these movies? What are your thoughts on them? Are you planning on watching them? Go ahead and post all that in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, keep on keeping on. And remember, even though I called it gay, it wasn't hateful.